Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are looking at one of the most beautiful and encouraging scripture in the Bible, and I'm taking that from Psalm 126 verse 1 to 2. And it says, when the Lord turned again the captivity of Zion, that we were like them that dream. Then our mouth was filled with laughter and our tongue with singing. Then said they among the heathen, the Lord had done great things for them. Today's message is for someone who is tired of waiting, tired of praying, tired of believing. Maybe you're trusting God for a job, you're trusting God for healing, you're trusting God for a child, for a breakthrough in your finance, for restoration in your family, and it feels like nothing is happening. It feels like heaven is silent. If that is you, this message is for you. Don't give up. Help is on the way. Have you ever received news so good that your first reaction was, are you serious? Is this really happening? Or you say, somebody pinch me, I must be dreaming. That is exactly what happened here. The people of Israel have prayed for so long. They have waited for so long. They have believed God for so long. Some had probably lost hope. Some had probably concluded that things would never change. Then suddenly God stepped in. And the answer was so big that they said, we are like people who dream. In other words, this is too good to be true. Is this really our life now? Did God really do this for us? That is the kind of God we serve. A God who can answer prayer beyond expectations. A God who can do in one day what would have taken years for us to accomplish. A God who can change a story overnight. Think about Joseph. One day he was a prisoner, the next day he was standing in the palace. Think about Hannah. For years she cried for a child, then God gave her Samuel. Think about Peter. He had fished all night and caught nothing. Then one instruction from Jesus changed everything. Sometimes God walks slowly. But sometimes God moves suddenly. One phone call can change your life. One meeting can change your business. One opportunity can change everything. So if you are thinking about giving up today, don't. If you are thinking about quitting, don't. If you are thinking that God has forgotten you, He hasn't. Because your Psalm 126 moment may be closer than you think. Then the Bible continued. It said, our mouths were filled with laughter and our tongues with singing. Notice what God replaced. He replaced tears with laughter. He replaced worry with joy. He replaced stress with celebration. The same mouth that was praying in tears was now praising with joy. That's God's specialty. He knows how to change season. He knows how to turn mourning to dancing. He knows how to give beauty for ashes. The tears that you cry today can become the testimony that you share tomorrow. Now comes the favorite part of this verse. He said, the Lord has done great things for them. The blessings were so obvious that even outsider, noticed it. People look at their life and said, this could only be God. No human being can have arranged this for these people. The Lord has done great things for them. That is the kind of testimony that God gives. The kind that removes all doubt about who deserves the credit. Maybe you are waiting for your own Psalm 126 moment, your own breakthrough, your own testimony, your own laughter, your own song. This scripture reminds us that God has not forgotten. The same God who changed their stories can change yours. The same God who made them laugh can make you laugh again. The same God who gave them testimony can give you one too. And when it happens, people will look at your life and say, the Lord has done great things for them. So if you remember only one thing from today's message, let it be this: don't give up. Hold on a little longer. Pray a little longer. Believe a little longer. Because sometimes the darkest part of the night comes just before the morning. And your morning is coming. Never underestimate what God can do in a moment. Because sometimes your testimony is closer than you think. Help is on the way. Your laughter is coming. Your testimony is coming. Your season is changing. And one day you will say, the Lord has done great things for me. Thank you for watching. If this message encouraged you, please subscribe and share with someone who needs to hear these words today. Don't give up. Help is on the way.